Cool. I.S.U.P.K started out 1 West under commanding General YAHANNA. So, you know, we started from 1969. This is the I.S.U.P.K in the UK. I'm Officer Karafia. You know what I mean? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we do classes 7 to 9. Every Monday is a history class, which is today, 7 to 9. Wednesday, the law class, 7 to 9. As blacks and Hispanics, we got laws that we must keep, man. We got a code that we live by. You know what I mean? The white man got his, the Arabs got theirs. And black man, guess what? You got yours as well. And we teach that code, man, every Wednesday, 7 to 9, man. You're in Islam learning the Arabs code. You know what I mean? Learning their you're not eating what they do is you're trimming the hair over your beard. That's the Arabs code, man. You know what I mean? You don't want no food getting in your beard because according to the Arabs, you go to hell. You got jack-ups and high waters and your ankle showing because according to the Arab man, you go to hell. That's their code, man. That's right. And black man, we got our code too, man. We got a code that we live by as well, man. If a woman's unclean, she can't come in here. If a woman has a girl child, she unclean for almost 3 months, man. Has a boy child, oh God. Can't grape tea, no? Oh, sorry, yeah. For 2 months, man. We have a code that we live by. Guess what? Want to hear the joke? Our code actually works, man. You know what their code is? Their code is philosophy. Or what's the other way? The other one? Philosophy and what's it called? Superstition. That's their code, but our code actually works, man. When you put a woman away that's unclean for 2 weeks or a week, sometimes depending on the circumstances, that's how you don't get diseases, man. Plagues and outbreaks, man. But you don't eat pork, you don't get high blood pressure, gout, diabetes, man. Or their code is just superstition, man. They don't eat fish on Good Friday. They don't eat chicken on this and that. All this stuff like that. It's all silly, man. But our code, how we live by, actually a good thing. Makes you live longer, man. Makes you a better person. Makes you love your mom and your dad, like the Bible says, man. It keeps families together, keeps friendships together, creates a civilized society where people ain't fighting each other and murder each other, where brothers can work as one. It's our code, man. The Bible says, what if 2 men strive together, another man and 2 men fight together, and a man breaks the next man's wrist or whatnot. You got to pay for his rent, man. That keeps society together, man. If you see your enemy's ox going astray, you give it back to him. That keeps brothers together, man. And you know what I mean? No civil wars, no outbreaks. That's our rules, man. Now, as far as the Arabs go, their rules are all superstition, man. You know what I mean? What's the one that say you need to grow a beard because on Judgment Day, God drags you out by your beard, and oh, come on, man. It's all garbage, man. And the white man as well. Don't walk over the ladder and the horseshoe, the rabbit's foot, all that stuff is superstition, man. And the Thursday we have scripture breakdown class, you know what I mean, done by Officer Parasha himself. You know what I mean? Any scripture that you don't understand, you know what I mean? You're on Facebook and YouTube, and there's all these Christian Israelites out there with all their breakdowns and philosophies, and you feel confused. It's not hard. All you got to do is bring them questions to class, man. Don't go join them. Don't run off and say, oh man, I'm confused, man. Just come to class on Thursday. All you got to do, man. When you know what I mean? When you're browsing online and you want to get your grades up and you see an English course going, what do? You go and join the English course, man. So that way you know English and you can teach English and you become skilled in it. And just say with the I.S.U.P.K, man, there's a question that your pastor might have said on Sunday, and you think, huh? Nah, I'm saying it right, man. Them brothers on the corner said that we can't love all people, man. All you got to do is bring that question, man. Don't run and my pastor's right, man. Everything I learned is a lie. I'm joining, man. Just like with the white man schools, man. The white man schools, you're a bit rusty in your algebra. You're not good in your algebra. So what do you go do? Go learn. You go tight up on it. Get that degree under your belt, man. Same with the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I mean? You've been learning from these fake Hebrew Israelites. You think, nah, man, baptism is the water, man. H2O. I say H2O, man. Liquid, water, moist. No problem, man. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. You're not learned. Don't feel ashamed. You know what I mean? You're not learned, man. And where do you go when you're not learned? To school. Hence why it's I.S.U.P.K, man. Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. So that's every Wednesday, Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, 7 to 9. And the address is 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, man. Put in your sat nav, B18 5PW. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Also, Purim is next Monday. You know what I mean? So, I'll be there. Prash will be there. Sisters will be there. The children will be there. Also, music will be there. Alcohol will be there. Come on, man. Already sound like a party, but if I was you, I'll be here as well. You know what I mean? So make sure you come. That's next week, Monday and Tuesday. 394 Lodge Road, man. Lodge Road, B18 5PW. You know what I mean? On the same road as Inner Circle, the famous Inner Circle. So make sure you're forward, man. Any questions or other one online?
Nothing yet.
Right, real quick. On Facebook, the UPK page, get me the devil man that was talking about the Windrush. Real quick. Must have to speak on as well. But yeah, man. So I.S.U.P.K even saying the white man's wicked, man, for this whole Windrush scandal. Because that's what it is, the scandal, man. And no one wanted to listen to us. Everyone thought, oh, come on, you're being racist, man. Oh, stop that, man. Oh, come on, again. Come on, the law is a law, man. One white man goes, if you sell crack, you go back. Simple as that, man. You sell crack, you go back, man. Laughing head off. People thought that was, was bitter and just whining, was whining as usual. But even the white man said the same thing, man. The white man said, this is an outrage. This is unjust. This is wrong, man. You know what I mean? So for all you people that love the white, I don't love the white man. The white man's words don't mean nothing to me. But if it means something to you, then you might want to pay attention to this white man. Because the white man said the exact same thing we said, man. This man's a devil. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. And even he has more integrity than some of you black people, man. Even he has some more integrity than, what's his name? John Barnes. Right. He said that Liam Neeson needs a medal, man. Even he knows this is wrong. Even he knows this is inhumane, man. When you get the other one, let me know, yeah? You share the screen a bit or? I can do. Actually, no, probably won't allow it. All right, cool. Let's play it on there. Give some volume on there.
We have people engaged in terrorism, fomenting terrorism. When you think about it, we have Romanian murderers come here.
Pause.
And Bulgarian.
So the white man said, hold on. We have Romanian murderers that come to England, man. Now, I'm not sure if you know this. Not all Romanians are nice, loving people, If you go to London, you watch the movie Top Boy. With what's in Sully and Deshaun, the food got stolen. Who did it get stolen by? The Romanians, man, or the Albanians. They're all the same anyway, man. Why? Everyone knows that Albanians are crooked, man. Who do you think runs them brothels? You watch another movie called man. What's that movie, sis? Movie, man. Ill Manners. Yeah. When the woman's she's been bound up, she's in a brothel, been forced to be a prostitute. And who owned that, man? The Romanians? The Romanians are number one in illegal prostitution, number one in illegal brothels, man, number one in cocaine, man, and all dodgy stuff, number one in extortion. They extort shops, man. Romanian gangsters all throughout England, even in Birmingham, man. And no one's deporting them. Came over here in the back of a lorry, man. And not only did they come here in the back of a lorry, they're criminals, man. And no one's deporting them. And this man, he knows that, man. It's a fact. And he's pointing that out, man. Watch movies like Ill Mannered, Top Boy. You see it on there, man. Keep going.
Rapists, and we cannot send them home. And they've been in this country in some instances for the best part of half an hour, and they decided to murder teenagers or women, and we cannot deport.
And this man says some of these immigrants been in the country for half an hour, man, and you can't deport them. Right. Then racial grooming gangs of what? Pakistani men that was raping white women, man, raping white children, man. Imagine that. So Pakistani men are raping your little children, well, not black children, but white children. Rape is wrong nonetheless, man. Imagine your daughter can't even go outside and play hopscotch, man, without his Pakistani Muslim grooming gangs, man. You send your little girl to the shop, man, and you got some Pakistani man looking at her all crazy, trying to bribe her with alcohol, and bribe her with sweets, and give her free chips from the chip shop, man. And they don't get sent home. In fact, they bust case, man. A lot of them got good lawyers and are free today, man. They bust case. I seen a documentary, man, and those Pakistani racial grooming gangs were free, man. They didn't get locked up. And meanwhile, black man that's been here for 70-odd years, man. From a child, he must go home. Meanwhile, your daughter can't even go outside and play hopscotch, man, because these Pakistani men are looking at her all crazy. She can't even go to the sandbox, man, without looking at her all crazy, man. We done?
We have people engaged in terrorism, fomenting terrorism, preaching terrorism, dancing a jig of joy when the Twin Towers come down.
Pause.
Doing everything they can to spread.
I'll show you how wicked the white man is. Black people have done nothing but love white people, man. Love them. And you got Muslim people in this country that hate white people. Openly, you hear the man said? There's people that dance to joy. When 7/7 happened, there's people burning the Bible, man. People laughing and saying, yeah, man, we got our own back. People say on TV, man, national TV, people that are happy. There's people that go out there in the corners of England, man, the corners of London and Birmingham, and preach against England, man. Preach against Christianity, preach against democracy, man. They preach about the Shia law in England, and black people did nothing but love you white people, man. Right. Love you white man. My nan is Welsh generation, and she loves white people, loves Christianity, man. Loves Christianity. Black people fought for your white Jesus, fought in your army, man. Put on that brown, we put on that brown, what's it called? The brown army outfit, man. Not army outfit. The costume, uniform, Slovakia, and fought for you, man. just so you can send us home. There's a brother. We're gonna get that. The brother that's been deported last week Wednesday, who fought in his army, man. We are nothing but love white people, but love your God. Anything you say, we did it, man. You said shave your beard because it looks good. We did it. You said don't have woolly hair, man. Shave it off, permit, and we did it because we loved you, man. And you want to send us home? Meanwhile, the Arabs don't like white people, man. I'm telling you. Indian people only live in this country because it's what's the word? It's convenient. They don't like white people. I speak to them all the time. They don't like white people. They don't love Christianity. They hate them, man. They hate them. Yeah, they get to stay. They don't get deported, man. Black people love the white man so much. When I speak about him, they come against me. They come against me, man. We speak against Pakistanis. They don't say nothing. They're like, yeah, they are nasty for you. my same nan that loves the white man, that will cost me for costing the white man. I can this package, so it's fine. She would say nothing. She's like, yeah, man. They are nasty for you. Yeah, man. Someone the other day, and she couldn't put a pound in the trolley. But just the white man, yo, Crawford, you're wrong, man. God loves everybody. No one's perfect. You can't do that, man. That's how much we love you. We talk about we're not racist. We are racist, just not towards you. And you want to deport us, man. It's like you're done.
All sorts of unrest within the country, and we cannot deport them. We have people convicted of the grossest of crime, including paedophilia, and you're following them.
There you go, pause. Pakistani man just the other day, man. So he said, grossest of crimes, including paedophilia and racial grooming gangs, man. I saw them girls that they were raping, man. I was disgusted, man. Some little white girls, some muddy trainers, man. Just trying to go outside and play in the sandbox, trying to go to the park. And these Pakistani men was like, they're nice, man. Pedophilia. Who else, man? That Pakistani guy the other day. A Pakistani guy in Birmingham the other day. Look it up, man. Broke into a morgue. I had sex with a dead body, man.
Right.
And when the alarm was going off, this man was still grinding the cold dead body, man. He wasn't alarmed. He didn't get scared. He didn't run off. Saying, what's wrong with him? Is he deported? All the racial grooming guys. I saw all the pictures. It was like 1,000 pictures. Those little squares. It was like the school yearbook. You're not gonna tell me all of them was born in the UK. All of them weren't born in the UK, man, but they ain't deported, man. In fact, some of them are free to stay, man. Got off. Got undocumented. They all got off. They all said, yeah, you know what I mean. She didn't tell us. Yeah. She called us a packy. She never liked us anyway. She wants to racist, and it's spun it on them. And the walk free. You watched it. Walk free, man. Me, black man, you gotta go home, man. Even if you take the Windrush out of it, forget the Windrush, man. Black people built this country. We built it in the Windrush, but just right, forget the Windrush. England is what it is today, on the back of sugarcane. And white man didn't pick sugarcane themselves. They didn't cut cane themselves. Black people did it, man. Not only did black people cut sugarcane, black people bagged it too. Black people put it on the ships too. It's like you keep going.
And we have these souls who, in some instances, have given half a century working in some pretty thankless tasks.
Stop. Even the white man said, it goes like these souls, man. The black man, the Caribbean, the Trinidadian, the Guyanese, man, worked in some gruesome conditions. The white man couldn't do what we do, man. After World War II, the white man didn't want to work no more, man. He was tired, man, for what it was shell shock and all the things. And we worked in the NHS, man. 10 black men in one house. Rented a room, not even a house, renting a room. The racial abuse we went through, man. We couldn't even rent a house. We had to rent a room. Come out. We come from the nice Caribbean, sun shining, to cold, man. Toilet outside. You walk in the street, you get called gollywog. Pub said no blacks and Irish in there, man. You know what I mean? You had to work extra hard to pay for one room, and that price you're paying for one room, a white man could pay for a whole house, man. That's a fact. Get a book called it's called The Windrush. Dungabar has it, and he won't let no one have it. I like the one. You can't touch the book, man. He gets pissed off. You bring it to camp, after camp, put it back in his bag. Shoot, no one touch it, man. And in that book, it said a black man went to a house and said to a woman, yo, I saw a sign outside. It said a room for sale. She said, nah, before it's been sold. Then the same black man went to a phone box, man. I found the phone box phone there. I put on his best twanging voice. He goes, yeah, man, it's for sale, man. Come through. When can you come? I'm a line another one. That's a fact, man. And guess who went for that? Your granddad went through that, man. Your grandma went through that, man. And they thought, well, I'll do this now, and later on, it will pay off. It will pay off. That's what you think. It didn't pay off, man. Now you must go home. That's a shame. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. Imagine you were 16 years old, young and fresh. You thought, yeah, he would die now with all that pain. And the pain, he got soothed for almost 6 years. And the 70th year, he go home again, man. Ouch. That must hurt, man. Slack, yeah. Keep playing.
driving the buses, working on the trains, delivering hospital food for half a century, and we can't get out of the country quick enough.
So,
how the hell does that work? Eastern European gangsters stay, hard-working people from the Commonwealth get out. Excuse me, can I go on benefits? Can I have a part of that? Get out.
there you go, pause it. And the man said they couldn't get out of the country quick enough. No, I don't condone weed, man. I don't condone weed, but according to the white man, weed is a class C drug. Not me. Weed is a class C drug, man. And one man in the 70s, because of weed possession, they sent him home. And he's gone, man. And he ain't coming back after all the hard work he put in this country. Couldn't get us out quick enough, man. Remember the Somali man? Yeah, Somali man's a criminal, man. Are you not blind? Have you not seen the Somalis out there on the street corners, starting all types of nonsense? The Pakistanis out there, Somalians are not even born in this country, man. This generation of Somalians in the 20s are not born here, man. The new ones probably are. They're not born here. Why are they not getting deported, man? When they start enough nonsense, bro, I've been on prison visits, man, and I see Somalians in that visiting room, man. They ain't deported. But black man, they can't wait to deport you, man. The white man said it was a class C drug, not me. If I had it my way, weed would be a class A drug like any other drug. The white man said it's a class C drug. So why are you deporting man for a class C drug, man? That's because the white man hates you, man. So luck ya. And guess what? The Pakis are over you, black man. Do you know there's a Paki man that deported these hardworking black people? Look it up, man. The man in charge of the immigration called Sajid Javid. He deported black people, man. You know, Theresa May got people over at Home Office and so forth. And the man in charge of this, they called Sajid Javid. That's a spit in the face. These men were here before your people was here, man. These people are the reason why your people can come over here. And you sent them home, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry, other one.
I'll say that's heavy because I know for a fact he ain't sending back his people. Regardless of all the crimes that they do, they'll get locked up, but still remain in the UK.
Or the coke they sell.
A nation of people that went for England, fought in their wars, you can't send them back quick enough, as the guy said.
And the Africans forget about it. You know what? African got something called a 419. You know what 419 is? Scam. Africa #1 in scammers, man. I played a tune the other day and the guy said, I can't say again. He said, I don't do fraud, I'm not Nigerian. It's known. They are known for scamming people, known for getting your bank details and putting money in there, man. Did they get deported? No, man. You see them, you might see them in Brinsford prison. You might see them in what's it called? Dovegate prison and whatnot, but you won't see them in a detention center. That's where you don't see them. It's like, yeah.
I think like they scam so much. It was a documentary based on scamming alone, and a lot of them was Nigerian, Ghanaian, like always saying, I've got this for sale, gold, I can do this here.
You know, whenever they make a movie in Britain about brothels, who owns the brothel? Always some Polish, some Eastern European. You see it? Always, man. Whenever they talk about scamming, it's the Africans, man. You know, but hardworking black people, yeah, man, you must go home. We can't bear to see you here, man. We gotta get you gone. We're gonna spend good taxpayers' money and get you out of this country, man. As the man said, can at least go to Dole? No. Can at least just no. Just go, man. Yeah, it's a shame, man. But it's so hopefully certain black people can learn from, man. I realize that this man's the devil, man. He don't love you, man. We done?
Honestly, who is in charge of this? Terrific.
But that was it anyway. But anyway, we're going to some Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day went, what, February the what? Is it 15th? 15th. I believe February the 15th. So, you know, a lot of women going to go, and someone's get the laundry for the man, and a lot of men are going to go broke buying chocolates and, you know, champagne, and, you know, a lot of women are going to feel jealous because they ain't got no man, and yada, 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 champagne popping and romance and stockings and suspenders. Everyone's going to go crazy, basically. Valentine's underway. Women are going to go crazy because this man didn't come home. You know why he didn't come home, innit? I can tell you why. He said his car broke down, but I know why. He's with his official woman and so forth. And everyone going crazy, man. You know what I mean? And when everyone's doing all this and buying chocolates and flowers and everything, what our people don't know is the history of Valentine's Day. Where did it come from? Why am I celebrating this? The white man should do it, and I do it, man. But again, this being a history class, we're going to show you, man. You know what I mean? Go on, hit me with that real quick. The other one. Give me the history. On the history thing, yeah, that's the one. The one? It's from the history website, yeah? Yeah, that's the one.
All right. From the website, history.com, the history of Valentine's Day.
And black man, this is what you're supposed to do, man. I told you there's rules that you must live by. So anything that pops up, man, you what you got to say is that Muhammad said, the first question you should ask is this lawful? That's the first question you got to ask. After that, it goes into categories of, do I want to do this? Is it good for me? Or do I like it or not? But the first thing is it lawful, man? So before you go out there and buy chocolate, buy flowers, before your woman wants to go to Ann Summers and buy the lingerie, you know what I mean? Put on the already, you need to find out, is this lawful, man? This is what God thinks about this. For too long, we've been just doing stuff, jumping on stuff, jumping the bandwagon, and don't know what God thinks about this. It's like he says, pull out the something under there, pull it out. So pressure, if you could have the one. See. That's what we got to do, man. Let's move 2 chairs up and let's put it out. We got to find out what God thinks about this. Does he approve of this? Does he like this? We know the white man does. But again, the white man don't love us, man. The white man casts us out of his country. You gotta be quicker than you can blink. So we got to stop serving him, man. Start serving the Most High. And find out what God thinks about Valentine's Day. Where does it come from, man? Is it Hebrew Israelite culture? Is it Hebrew culture? Is it white man culture? Greek culture? Just find out, man. Stop jumping the bandwagon of things. And that's what we do at the I.S.U.P.K. every Monday. We go in the history of everything, man. You know what I mean? So, mind, all right. Should be close to the fire. All right, come on, you ready to play the one?
All right. Every February the 14th, across the world, the candy, flowers, and gifts are exchanged.
There you go. So every Friday, the 15th say? February.
Yeah, it is February the 14th.
Every February 14th, you know, people giving the sweets out, the chocolate out, the flowers out. You know what I mean? It's a custom that, you know, you growing up in this society is normal, but we're gonna find out where it comes from, man. And you're gonna find out that it's not normal, man. It's not normal. We done?
Exchange all in the name of Saint Valentine.
And that's where it comes from. Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? It's Saint Valentine. They took it from his name, which was a Roman emperor at the time. It's his day. You know it's called Valentine's Day. Apostrophe, which means belongs to someone. It's his day, man. That's where it comes from. A Roman governor, not Hebrew, not Abraham's day, not Isaac's day, not the Most High's day. Valentine, you know what I mean? His name is Roman, man. What's that got to do with us? We're not Romans. In fact, the Romans killed Christ, man. Hated our people, oppressed our people, man. Why should we celebrate anything they do? And they were homosexuals too, man. The artists are going to read. Anything they do, we should stay far from, man. We love women. What I do anyway. I know Prasha does definitely. I know Dongaba does definitely, man. Anything they do, we should stay away from, man. And you're going to find out this day got nothing to do with your woman looking good, nothing to do with appreciating women. In fact, it got nothing to do with women at all, man. It's all about man on man love, man. Man on man sex, man. Disgusting chichimanism. It's made up a word right there, man. You know what I mean? We done?
But who is this mysterious saint? And where did these traditions come from? And
that's a shame, man. Even the white man saying it, where did it come from? And black people jump on it, man. But the white man said celebrate Christmas, so I'm gonna get the tree, man. The white man said, this day, I must give a woman flowers. I can't give her a day before. I can't give her the day after. I can't give her on January, March. I got to give her on this day. Henceforth, I'm getting my woman because, you know, I don't want my woman to feel left out. We done?
The history of Valentine's Day and the story of its patron saint is shrouded in history. We do know that February has long been celebrated as a month of romance. So
February in the like what you're gonna find out is Valentine's Day is a lot of Roman cultures that's been put together as one. For once, February, the word February comes from the goddess February, and February was a religion known for. We get there actually, we get there, but I should keep going. Give me the next paragraph.
The next one, all right. The Catholic Church recognizes at least 3 different saints named Valentine or Valentinus, all of whom were martyred.
So there's 3 Valentines. So what they're gonna do is find out which one is named after this day, because in the history there's 3 Valentines. We done?
One legend contends that Valentine was a priest who served during the 3rd century in Rome.
So one priest in the Roman Empire was a priest Valentine. He served in the 3rd century. Keep going.
When Emperor Claudius II, that Ingle men made better orgies.
So this man banned marriage. He banned marriage against the homosexuals, and this man said that single men made better warriors on the field, man. He didn't want men to have a woman. He'd rather you have a man and both you go on the field. They say he fights better. If you're both on the field and you see a man in trouble, because you love him, you're gonna go fight for him harder. That's what they said, man. When he means single, he doesn't mean single as in, you know what I mean, the single. He means not have a woman. And he even banned marriages between man and woman. That's where it comes from, man. Homosexual love. Why? Because the Greeks were homosexuals, man.
That's right.
The Romans are homosexuals, man.
Right.
The Egyptians are homosexuals, man.
Right.
The only people that were homosexual was us. It was us. They didn't even call it homosexuality. We're the ones that called it homosexuality. You know what it's called to them? Sex. What? You're horny. Well, go have sex with a man or a dog. It was nothing as well. Whatever. We're the ones that said it's wrong. The word homosexuality comes from our custom. We don't want to go, no, that is wrong. That is homosexuality. Before that, it was just normal. Yo, is that man over there sleeping the horse? Yeah. We called it homosexuality. The Romans did it. The Greeks did it. The Egyptians did it, man. In all the history, all of them did it, man. It was a norm. And these men will go to war and fight, man. I'm gonna tell you, actually, anyone that?
Kanye, yeah.
Go on.
Than those that had wives, he outlawed marriage for young men.
There you go. Outlawed marriage for young men. Who do pedophiles love the most? Young men. And that's all it is, man. This is it originates back. All of it does. All Egyptian history. Yeah, black men talking about, yeah, man, because we're the pyramids and the Horus. All of them were homosexuals, man. All the homosexuals. All of them had sex. That's why the Lord said, don't do what they do. Because that's what they did, man. You know what I mean? Give me February. It's FEB. RUR.
I got it. What was you got it? Look.
I think it's February. And this is where you get the month February from a Roman god and a Roman religion. And this is why Valentine's Day is in the month of February.
Right. We got Eberus, the god of underworld purification. In ancient Roman religion, Eberus was a god of purification. He was also worshipped under the same name by the Etruscans as the Etruscan god of purification. So
all these gods, so like all these religions, they copy each other's gods, man. If you know anything about history, the Romans copied the Greeks. So saying this god here, February, this fake god, was worshipped by the Etruscans under another name. You know that today you got Cupid, but then the Greeks called him Eros. You know the ones there? Well, keep going.
From the Etruscans, Eberus was also the god of riches, money, gold, and death, both connected to the underworld in the same actual Anna.
Give me February. It was later incorporated.
I got it here. All right. Ebra was later incorporated into Lupercalia, a Roman festival in honor of Fawn, and also the wolf who nursed Romulus and Remus. That's
Lupercalia. Lupercalia is a wolf that the old folklore. Rome, the word Rome comes from a man called Romulus. And what's the tale? The tale is that Romulus and Remus are both their parents died, they're two twins, and a wolf suckled them and brought them up to a big age. And then one day Romulus killed Remus and he started a city called Rome. That's where it started from. That's what the myth has. And that wolf is called what? How you pronounce it?
It's called Fawn.
Called Fawn. That same wolf is called Fawn or Lucretia. We'll keep going.
It was a pastoral fertility and purification.
All right, give me the go off, but give me February holy month.
I got it. Yeah. February holy month was February. Hence English February.
So February became February, like today, we done. And they used to have a practice on a particular day, which today is known as Valentine's Day. We're gonna read it, keep going.
A month named for February Spring Purification Festival, which occurred on the 13th to the 15th
there you go.
Of that month.
And this guy had a festival, a religion, and this religion would drop on the 13th or the 15th, man. And that's what we call today Valentine's Day, man. Give me the other article real quick. The other name is named by the copy of the name, Lucretia.
Lupercalia.
Give me Lupercalia real quick.
All right, Lupercalia was an ancient, possibly pre-Roman pastoral annual festival.
There you go. So Lupercalia was a festival by the Romans, man. You know what I mean? You know how the Romans get down. The Romans don't have a little sit down with wine and play cards. The Romans, they get naked, man. They have orgies, man. They whip each other and so forth. That's where you get your carnival from today. The Romans, man. Do you know in Rome they have something called carnival? So why does Rome have carnival and the Caribbean have carnival, man? You know what I mean? What has Rome got to do with the Caribbean, man? You're gonna find out that carnival ain't a Caribbean custom, man. It's a Roman custom. Keep going.
Observed in the city of Rome on February the 15th.
Of February the 15th. You know what I mean? We do what, the 14th today? But this time it's the 15th, man. Every February the 15th, they have a big orgy, man, in the name of February, which became February, man. And that's your Valentine's Day right there, man. That's your Valentine's Day right there. Named after the what? Saint Valentine on the 14th of February, man. We done?
To avert evil spirits.
And they thought if we celebrate this day, have an orgy and this and dance and strip everyone naked, this will ward off bad spirits, man. All this superstition that black people don't deal with, man. We serve our God and He protects us. That's it. We don't burn candles and burn incense to ward off evil spirits. You want to know why we burn incense in the I.S.U.P.K? You want to know why? Because it smells good, man.
Right.
Simple as that. There's no mist system. You want to know why I got this shield around my neck? You want to know why? Okay, it looks good, man. It's just jewelry. We don't believe in superstition and ward off this and burn this and this candle, man. You want to know this? You want to know why there's candles on the menorah? So man can see at night time, man. That's what it was, man. Before there's something called light bulbs, the priest had to see in the temple, man. And one candle was just wasn't strong enough. So we had what? He had what? Is it 7? Had 7, man. Even the Bible, what the Bible called the candlestick. That's what it is, man. You don't ward off bad spirits like what these up believe. We don't believe in that, man. We serve the Most High, man. We keep going.
Lupercalia was also called Dies Barotus after the instruments of purification called February, which gave February
keep going.
his name.
All right, keep going. There you go. Even the white man said that's where you get the word February from. Remember the white man? Give me that, man. Finch Tame Times and Laws, real quick, man. So the word February comes from the word February, and I like everyone wonders like why are all the planets are named after Roman gods and Greek gods? All the days of the week named after Roman gods and Greek gods. All the months named after Roman gods and Greek gods, man. And why? That's in the Bible, man. That's in the Bible. The white man turns his world upside down. Everything you know in life, Christmas celebrations, the days of the week, the days of the month, are named after his orgies, man. His nastiness, his freakiness, man. And you coming up in slavery, don't know no better. And you think it's a norm. It's not normal, man. It's not normal. Give me that real quick.
Daniel 7:25.
And this is Daniel, the book of 7:25. It's a prophecy in the Bible what happened. Daniel didn't know this at the time, but Daniel was living. This didn't happen, man. But this is what Daniel wrote about today, what the white man would do. Keep going.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
And who's that talking about? The white man? The white man speaks great words against the Most High, man. Great words, man. The white man says, yo, what? Gay is nasty. Nah, man. A man can be gay, man. You was made this way, man. You're happy. You ain't harming nobody. When God says being gay is an abomination, that's great words against the Most High, man. Any man saying, nah, man, that, you know what, you are God yourself? Man has to believe you know God, man. That's great words against the Most High, man. Any man saying, go abort your baby, man. Nah, but God, the Bible says I can't. It's your body. It's your body, man. You saying go college first. That's great words against the Most High. Saying his God, going to the moon, cloning sheep and cows, saying, yeah, man, we can play God, man. The people, what they call storm chasers. God made storms to punish people, man, to scare people. And the white man calls himself a storm chaser, man. Recording earthquakes, which God made to punish people, to frighten people. He's weighing them. Yeah, that's a good earthquake, man. That was 6 on the Richter scale, man. That's a great words against the Most High, man. Great words going out into space, man. Man can't breathe in space. Man float in space. You're not supposed to be there. And I'm going out there regardless, man. I'm gonna make myself a suit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tie myself to a string. I'm gonna go out there regardless of what God thinks, man. Regardless of what God wants, man. God said you should have one God before me. Nah, no. God said you can have one God before. God said you can have one God only, not me. I said you can choose any God you want, any religion you want. You can do it, man. That's speaking great words against the Most High. God's saying you can't do that. He's saying, yeah, you can. Who's gonna stop me? That man speaks great words against the Most High, man. God said black people are above all people, man. And he goes, no, not these niggas. In fact, I'm gonna deport them. In fact, they ain't above all people. They're 3/5 of a man. And in the American Constitution, black people still remain 3/5 of a man. Black men sleep in the shed with the horse. Saying that black man's what? A horse? You know, humans don't sleep in the shed. Humans sleep in the house. That's him speaking great words against the Most High, man. Keep going.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Yeah, we're black again. Another class of black men. You're the saints of the Most High, and he wore you out, man. Again, on topic, wore us out, man. So that we must come to England to work, man. We worked in low conditions, horrible. You know what I mean? No protective gear. Got to our 70s and 80s and deported us, man. Wore us out, man. Made us work hard in the cane fields, cut the cane hard, brought us to England and kicked us back home to the islands, man. Wore us out, man. What else did you put drugs in our neighborhoods, black on black crime, put guns in neighborhoods and let us kill each other, then locked us up for shooting them same guns that you gave us, man. Locked us up for the same drugs that you gave us. You go, yeah, he has some crack here. We sold it, and he locked us up for selling the crack that you gave us, man. Locked us up, we did our time in prison, we come out of prison, and we can't stack a shelf, man. You can't work in Tesco, you're in Tesco stacking shelves, you get a call in the office. Can Mr. Smith come in the office, please? Yeah, we did a check-up on you, man. And it's 2019. Yeah, we found out in 1995, you got locked up for some possession, man. Yeah, we can't be working here, man. He did that. How you gonna he wore us out, man? What's the black man supposed to do? But go back selling drugs, man. And then when I sell drugs, what do you do? Lock me up again. That's what the white man wore out the saints to the Most High. No one else has been worn out like black people, man. We don't.
And shall think to change times and laws.
This man changed times and laws. That's in the Bible. He did that, man. He did that once upon a time. The days of the week was day number 1. Like, man will see a man and go, what day is it? Yo, day number 3, you know. Not this, man. He called it Monday after the moon, Tuesday after Chewins. I can't remember Wednesday. Thursday after Thor. And also the movie 4. The Greek god with the hammer. Friday after Frigo. Saturday after Saturn. Sunday after the sun, man. January after Janus. February after this one here. March after Mars. I can't remember April.
That's April or something.
May's after what? Mars. June. I think July is after Roman. It's after Julius Caesar, isn't it?
Julius Caesar, that's correct.
And Augustus. He changed times and laws, man. All the times. A day is time. You say, yo, meet me on Monday or Tuesday. That's time. He changed the times and the laws, man. Said, nah, man, this ain't day number 1 no more. This is called Sunday, man. Put his gods on there. Put his worship on there. And down to February, black man, the 2nd month of the year, man. He put his gods on there, his worship on there, man. Anyway, give me that on there. Give me Titus Poyo.
Who's that?
Titus Poyo. It's Titus, Titus, and it's PLLO. PULLO. And Lucius. Titus and Lucius. There you go, there you go. Lucius, Varenus, and Titus. There you go, right there.
Oh yeah.
The top one. We also got into it, but anyway, Titus and Lucius, man, were two famous Roman soldiers in the war, in the Roman army, like should I say. You know what I mean? Homosexuals, rampant homosexuals, man. You know what I mean? And Titus must have got killed in war. So Lucius now, who loves his husband, you know what he went and did? Went and found the man that killed him, cut his heart out, man, and ate it. And that's where you get to what? You give a heart to your woman, man. You know what I mean? You get now what? Everyone eats hearts now, man, in the shape of chocolate. And that's where you get that, you know, that whole thing from. Give me Cupid real quick. Let me get into some scriptures.
All right, you got Cupid is a classical mythology. Cupid meaning desire.
There you go. More desire and lust and Cupid from the Cupid Greek or Roman? Cupid's Greek, but no. You sure? But I know that the Roman counterpart to Cupid Eros, where you get the word erotic from. So these men are just homosexuals, man. Erotic and lust and desire and all the kind of things there, man. We'll keep going. But the Cupid is the main part in Valentine's Day. We talk about the arrow and the love and the shoot through the arrow. This is all their mythology which they believe in, man. None of it's true, man. And look at Cupid. Look at this. There's a child, man. A naked child. What's that called today, man? That's called pedophilia, man. How is this romantic? How, you know, this shows you what kind of thing to deal with, man. How is a naked child romantic? Who is a naked child romantic to? Does anyone know? To pedophiles, man. That's who naked children are romantic to. Pedophiles. The only people that can get a naked child and romance and put it together is a pedophile, man.
That's right.
I don't see that. I see a naked child, I'm like, oh, come on, put it away, man. But the only people that can make a myth about love and mysticism and incorporate a naked child is someone that likes children, man. Someone that finds children attractive, man. And the white man says pedophilia is wrong. The white man says pedophilia is wrong. If you draw a picture of a child today with wings, naked, they will lock you up, man. But the Romans did it. And you celebrate Valentine's Day. You tell your woman to put on lingerie and get a chocolate and all sorts of it, man. This is celebration of pedophilia, man. Homosexuality, man, which we're against in the Bible, man. Keep going.
Is the God of desire, erotic love, attraction, and affection. He's often portrayed as the son of the love goddess, Venus.
They got more love again, Venus too. They just love orgies, man. They got Eros, which means erotic. You got what? Cupid means desire. Venus, the god of love. What else they got, man? Everything is love and orgies and everything. The word rapture, which is another Latin word. The Romans spoke Latin, right? Rapture means what? Get it for me. I swear to God. People think rapture means to be caught up with the Most High. Rapture means, you know, I swear it means an orgasm or something like that. Let me see, man. I can't remember. People don't know. Your grandma go to church on a Sunday, talk about the rapture. Is this what it really means, man? Yeah. There you go. Read that for me. Right. People say the rapture and the rapture's coming. I'm caught up with God. Rapture does not even mean what you think it is, man. So you got to come to I.S.U.P.K. A rapture means an orgasm, man. I'm going to get it for the Oxford Dictionary right now, man. Give me that.
The definition of rapture.
Go on.
Feeling of intense pleasure or joy.
There you go, man. A feeling of intense pleasure or joy. Got nothing to be getting caught up with the Most High. Nothing to be being caught with the Most High and being one with the Most High and going to heaven, man. There's more orgies, man. Why? Because the Romans are the ones that started Christianity, man. And they're big homosexuals. They love pleasure and joy. They like to enjoy what they can eat, what they want to do, their own lust and everything, man. Keep going.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy. More sexual lust. We done. Bliss. All these words here, yeah, what strip clubs are named after, man. Ecstasy. Also, euphoria. Yeah. You sound like a strip club, man. You go drive to Vegas or what's it called? Amsterdam. These are the names that strip club are named after, man.
Or the West End in London.
There you go. Ecstasy. What's that one?
Euphoria. Elation.
Elation. So more sexual pleasure. Ravishment. Which is like rape. That's the rapture, man. Right there. And Christians think, yeah, I'm going to be raptured with the Most High. I don't know what they're saying, man. You know what I mean? The Most High don't want to have sex with you, man. You're not going to be raptured with the Most High. You're not going to have fun with him, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, go back to Cupid's luck, yeah. Like, yeah. The word rapture is not even in the Bible. Not even in the Bible. It's like you could get yourself an app. Usually apps nowadays have what's it called? Concordance. So you type a word, you say God loved the world, and everywhere in the Bible it's a God of the world, or God, or even love out there. It's like Google, it will pick up on it. You type rapture, it won't pop up, man. It's not in the Bible. It's a word they use and say, yeah, rapture means to be caught up with God. And us believing the white man say, but the white man says it means to be caught up with God. Don't mean no such thing, man. This is the white man dictionary. I didn't make this. And his own dictionary said nah, man, it means otherwise. Can't keep going.
All right. And the war god Mars, he is also known in the Latin as Amor, love. His Greek counterpart is Eros.
So Greek, so in Rome, his Cupid, in Greek counterpart was Eros. So before it was Cupid, it was Eros first, isn't it? Give me, you got the shouting. There's something called the shouting that the Greeks is believing as well, man.
That's it, Mexico. The shout.
What the Spanish got. Type in the shouting, see if it pops up. I might have to take the book on it real quick. It's actually up in this. It's actually up in here. Is that the one right there? Nah, I'm gonna get it. Type in religion or something more. Or festival. No. Alright, no, sorry, I'll get another time. I'll get the book on it real quick.
Back to Cupid.
Alright, so basically that's it, man. And that's where the whole Valentine's Day come from, man. So try to give me Ephesians 5. 5:23. Any questions? Just let me know, right?
Ephesians, was it 5:23?
Come.
5:23. For the husband is the head of the wife.
I go a bit above actually. See for me.
Verse 21.
Let me get the review real quick. Any questions? Make sure you type in off topic or on topic. It doesn't really matter. I will answer it if you're right.
Talking about Ephesians 5:21.
Come, please.
All right. Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God.
Keep going.
Verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband.
That's what women's supposed to do, man. Women think that their love is based on Valentine's Day because their brethren, their friends are like, nah, he won't love you, man. He will love you. Listen, you cook, you clean, did everything for him, man. And he couldn't get you a gift. Listen, Valentine's Day ain't love, man. It ain't love, man. The Bible says, wives, what you're supposed to do? Submit yourself to your husband, man. It don't mean you love him because you dressed up for him on Valentine's Day. It don't mean you love him because you cooked him his best meal on Valentine's Day. You love him when you submit, man. That's the rules that Jesus Christ told Paul to tell the wives in the school, man. If you're a woman and you got a man, you're having sex with a man, that is your husband. And the Bible says you submit yourself to that man. And you're a woman that don't submit themselves to their man, but guess what they do? They dress up in heels and stockings for Valentine's Day, thinking they're a good woman. They swear blind they're a good woman, you know. You know what I mean? When the women are having their conversations, you know what I mean? You don't hear them saying, I cook, I do, I clean, I do. Hear them, yeah, I dressed up for him, yeah, I dressed up for my man. Yeah, you should hear it sometimes. In fact, my sister sent me a video, man, of the girls in London talking about what they do for their man. And not one of them said, I cook, you know. Not one of them said, yeah, make sure you got clean clothes, man. All I can hear, yeah, man, I split panny, I do. Yeah, I ticked up. Yeah, what? See, well, I'm ready. I fling on this costume, and it makes it look good here, man. And you know what I mean? When it comes in, I just jump on him. It's all they were saying, man. And the Bible says, if you love your man, if you love your husband, you should submit to him, man.
That's right.
You know what it means? Submit. Submit means to be under, man. Learn English, man. Sub means under. Sub-zero means below zero. A submarine goes underground. What's next? Subject, man. Means under. And woman, you're supposed to be under your man. Stop put. You got these women putting their fingers in their man's face, cussing him, saying he's no good. But on Valentine's Day, yo, they're giving the best sex of his life, man. Cook his meal there, and they're walking around like they're good women. That don't make you a good woman, man.
Right.
The white man told you that. The white man told you to be a good woman. You must treat your man on Valentine's Day. Treat him good on Valentine's Day, man. When the Bible says black woman, you're meant to treat your man good every day, every single day, man. Not putting him on child support, not putting your fingers in his face, not kicking him out the house, burning his clothes. But on Valentine's Day, y'all just stop for him, man. I got the laundry now. Man, I got the red cat suit. No, I got the policewoman thing, man. I got the handcuffs of them sitting there. I got the maid, man. The nurse. You know what? Keep your nurse outfit, man. How about I get some clean boxes, man? How about I get some breakfast in the morning? Is that too much? Is that too much? You keep the nurse outfit, yeah, and give me a fry up, man. You know, I want fry. I want the beans. I want the beans and the plantain with the black pepper and the cut up onions, man. So is that too much? Keep your February 14th and the stockings, man. I just want fry up in the morning, man. The beans and the toast and the look at the scotch bonnet in there, the sweet peppers in there, man. The plantain. I like my, and plus also as well, I like my plantain cut. I'm not sure, but the type of plantain cut, man. It's like a curve kind of cut, man. That's what I like, man. I don't like the circle cut. I don't like the long cut. I like that kind of. I can't even do it, but that's the cut I want, man. And that's a good woman right there. That's a good woman right there, man. Suck the other one.
It's heavy because they're talking about they love to have him, but what about when Valentine's Day is done? Then what's next? Like,
you know what's sad about it as well? The white man it gassed our people up, man. Yeah, women swearing that they're good women, swearing, man. January time, they're shopping and looking high and low, thinking, yeah, I gotta get this because Valentine's Day close. Meanwhile, you're a monster all year round, man. You're a monster all year round, man. I'm pretty sure Tina Turner got Valentine's Day gifts, man. And Ike Turner was, giving her some boss head, man. And I'm pretty sure every Valentine's Day, Ike Turner gave Tina a gift, man. That's, Valentine's Day ain't love, man. Real love is when you do what the Bible says, man. What God said, man. For too long, we listen to what the white man says, the white man definition. We need to do what the Most High says, man. So I can keep going another one. I'll get that question in a second.
Yeah. As unto the Lord, verse 23, for the husband is the head of the wife. And
if you love him, man, you listen to him, man. Stop calling him a deadbeat and, you know what I mean? Oh, he knows what he's doing, man. Oh, okay. Making him feel bad, man. He's the head, man. That's your head. You got sex with him. You open your legs to him, so now follow him. How can you open your legs to a man that you don't respect and love, man? Come on, man. Show a man some respect, man. That's your husband right there, man. Treat him good. A woman treat the man bad all year round, but Valentine's Day they do good, and they really think they're good women. They be arguing with other women, yeah, but Valentine's Day, where's your man? But that don't mean nothing, man. Because you get a man for Valentine's Day, what does that mean? And they think that I'm gold because I got a man for Valentine's Day, you ain't got one. That don't mean anything, man. Keep going.
Even as Christ is the head of the church.
And the same way Christ is the head of the school, your man's head of you, man. Do you remember Muhammad said, I'm not Jesus, but I'm Jesus to you. That's right. And that's what you got to treat him, man. Don't belittle him, man. Here we go again. But he's talking, rolling your eyes. You know what I mean? The man's talking, yeah. What's the one? Passive aggressive. You're like, yeah, yeah. But meanwhile, your boss who ain't your man, you show him all the love, man. Making cups of tea for him, man. There's a woman at my slavery, man, runs around for the doctors, making them cups of coffee, man. And I guarantee her man gets a bag of lip. I guarantee it, man. Gets lip and don't get no coffee, man. Everybody running around. Doctor, you want tea? 1 second, running around. The other day, I couldn't believe it, man. We're sitting down, shit. What happened? I forgot to make the doctor's tea. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, raw. He ain't God. I mean, I guarantee you, man, at home don't get that love, man.
Right.
Look after your man, man. That's your man. That's your man. Ain't the richest. Probably ain't even the good looking, man. Probably ain't the smartest, man. That's your man. You feel me? But yeah, keep going.
And he is the savior of the body.
And your man's the savior of the body, man. What's like your man is what Christ is like, yeah?
Big Christ.
Christ is the savior of the body. The same way you love Christ, so Christ gave you a second chance, man. Christ died for blacks and Hispanics, man. You meant to love your husband the same way. See, Christian women love Christ. I love Jesus, man. Jesus, my man. but the man gets all the headache in the world, man. You meant to love your man like that's Jesus Christ right there. That same Jesus you dress up every Sunday and go to church, man. Bang a tambourine and say you love so much. You meant to love your man the same way, man. Keep going. See, unlike Jesus, yeah? Jesus ain't, he's not a gal thief. You know what I'm saying? Jesus ain't saying, yo, every man's wife supposed to love me. Christ say, nah, man. Love your man the same way. You like the white man would say that, that all the girls like him and say, see, your wife likes me, man. Christ said the opposite. Christ said, nah, allow me, man. Give your husband that love, man. You know what I mean? Christ not a gal thief like some of these people out there, man. Keep going.
Verse 24. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ.
And therefore, the church or the school, we're subject unto Christ. We do what Christ is, man. Christ will go out there on the highways and byways. So what do we do every Saturday? Go out there on the highways and byways, man. Christ said, if you love me, feed my flock, man. So what we're doing right now, feeding the flock of the Most High, man.
That's right.
Spiritually and even physically. We send barrels all over the globe, man. Clothe people. We are subject under Christ, man. Christ is over us. And what he does, we do, man. Christ has raised the dead, so we raise the dead, man. Christ said, feed the poor, so we feed the poor. Christ said, you know what I mean? Feed my flock. That's why we have classes, man. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, man. And in America, forget about it every day. 7 to 9 every single day, man, of the week. Because we're subject under Christ. And a woman's supposed to be subject unto a man the exact same way, man. Not telling them, man, oh my God, you bought a car. Are you stupid? Nah, man. You know what I mean? He's the head, man. If he wants to buy a car, it's his choice, man. Now, if he's moving, what's the word? Irresponsible, you know what I mean? If you love him, say, nah, I don't think we should, but don't belittle him, man. Don't put your hand in his face and call him stupid. I don't know what I'm doing with this guy, you know? This guy's crazy, man. Nah, man. Keep going.
So let the wives be to their own husbands in everything.
And the way we are subject unto Christ, we're under Christ, we follow him. The woman's supposed to be in submission to the man in everything, man. In everything. And that is a good woman right there. Not no whore that gives you good sex on Valentine's Day. Not some whore that gives you a massage on Valentine's Day. This is a good wife, what we're reading right here, man. Not the white man told you this. The white man lies to you. A black woman don't even know what it means to be a whore. According to the white man, if I dump him while I have sex with him, it don't matter because at that time I wasn't with him. Can you believe that shit? That is mad. So my girl gives me one year, and I can't even cuss her. I can't even go, what the fuck? Because Karafia at the time was broken up. So the fact that she bent over for a next man and opened lips for a next man don't mean anything. And I just go, you're right. Anyway, come back. Are you for real? And the white man got a woman thinking like that. That is the most ridiculous thing in my life. That is ridiculous. Another man has been inside my woman, man, but it don't count because at the time we're on a break. And that makes sense to people in the world, man. I couldn't believe it. I see people say it. I'm like, nah, she cheated on me. Like, what? And you're back with her? No, but at the time, we'll separate. Oh, so it don't matter then. A man were in your woman, man. A man's private parts were in your woman. Your woman. God knows what they were doing, man. His tongue was in your woman's mouth, man. He probably ejaculated in your woman. But all that don't matter. You know why? Because at the time, we were separated. So like, yeah, you know what I mean? And that's the joke the white man plays on our woman. Tells the woman, like, you know, you're a good woman. Why? Why? Because on Valentine's Day, you treat him good, man. You're a monster all year round, but yo, you in a whore. You know how you're a whore? When you had sex with Tom, you broke up with him. When you had sex with Tyrone, you was broken up with Daryl, man. That's not a whore. Now, if you had both at the same time, then that's wrong, man. But you're a whore nonetheless, man. We listened to the white man for too long, man. And the white man turns into fools. Black man is smarter than that, man. Don't listen to him. Keep going.
That's some hecklers.
I don't watch that, man. Don't watch that. I don't do hecklers, man. I got class 1.
All right.
Any man on my class watching me, I ain't watching you, man. After class, you know what I mean? I got a woman to go lie down to. Any man that got time to be in my class heckling, come on, man. I ain't got time for that, man. You know what I mean? Go find yourself a gal, man. In Valentine's Day coming up, man, go find yourself a gal, man, or a man or something, or Romulus or Remus or Cupid or something. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do, man. You know what I mean? I got a bag of women and I'm doing a class on raising my people, man. Any man on the chats that's trying to do this needs to go find himself a woman, man. You get me? Valentine's is coming up. I bet your Valentine's Day is the same, man. Hugging his pillow, man. we didn't even celebrate Valentine's Day, but the same heckler here probably. You know, it's on my channel. I'm on yours. You know what? You're on mine. I'm somebody. You're nobody.
That's
You don't know who you are, man. As Captain Carter said, at I.S.U.P.K, I hold posts, man. The only post you know is a Facebook post, man. Keep going.
Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the Church.
And black man, same thing for you, man. Love your woman, man. There are black men beating up their woman, giving them black eyes, man. But yo, bloody, guess what? I got the roses coming through, you know. Thursday. Was it Thursday? Friday? The roses coming through. What, 12, what's it called? Half a dozen? I can't remember. I got a half dozen coming through, you know. I'm a sweep of her feet. Watch this. No, I got them to go to her work. So I'm at work and about 12 and they come through, man. Nah, that's not love, man. Love your wife. Stop beating her, man. Stop beating your woman, man. She does your head and is beating her up, man. All right, turn her flowers, man, and give some chocolate, man. Did you love her? No. You can't love your wife and be beating her, man. Let man love your wife, man. Stop beating her up. Stop choking her up, man. Stop leaving him. You leave her. It was gone. Just left her. You know what? You're not my nah, man. I don't love you no more. Out the door, man. Stop doing that, man. The Bible said love your wife, man. And Valentines, it ain't love. It didn't say love your wife and buy her flowers. It didn't say love your wife and buy her chocolate. It didn't say love your wife and Valentine's, they take it to the pictures, man. That's what old people say. There ain't more pictures. It's the cinema, man. It's like a. And you got some men thinking that they're good men because, you know, I take my wife to the pictures, man. You're gonna go. Is it me? Every Valentine's Day, Love movie comes out usually. All right, trying to make money off that season, man. Yeah, I'm taking to the new Romeo and Juliet, man. You know, I'm a good man. Meanwhile, you're beating her up, man. Meanwhile, you done left her 3-4 times, man. Left her for months upon months, gone. And then when you feel horny again, you phone her up. No, it's usually it's when the WhatsApp picture changes, man. You won't put a new WhatsApp picture. You go, you know what? I should kind of miss her still. Ooh. The phone's out. Oh, I'll go on, man. You know, we're thinking about it, you know. Stop doing that, man. I know bag about do that, man. The lever, sickest girl, man. The one that she put up a new picture, you know, summer picture, a new self. I'm like, actually, she ain't too bad, you know. But women know it. Women know it. Women know it. They'll pop up. But stop doing that, man. That's how you love your woman. Christ said, love. Read that again. Love your wife as what?
Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church.
And Christ loved the church, man. Church, get Christianity out your mind. Church has been school, man. And Christ loved the school. Read what Christ did to his 12 disciples, man. Pay for their taxes, man. Fed them. Fed what loads of people with what fish and bread, man. Love them. And black man, you're supposed to do the same, man. Feed your wife, man. Look after, man. Love her, man. The same way Christ loved Peter, Paul, John, Bartholomew, and so forth, man. You have to love your wife the same way, man. Stop beating them and leave her, and you know all types of stuff that men do to their women, man. You know what I mean? Keep going.
And gave himself for it.
And Christ even died for the church, man. Died for the school, man. And black man, you're supposed to be willing to do the same thing for your woman. That time arose, you're meant to even die for your woman too, man. Stop thinking that you love your woman because, you know, I'm taking to that new Romeo and Juliet, man. Yeah, we got front seats and everything. What's up, fun? I'm taking to the Shard, man. We're going to the Shard. You know, I got what's it called? A reservation at the Shard, man. We're going, you know what I mean? We're going to go to the Shard and eat good champagne. And then after the Shard, I got a hotel booked in the Shard as well, man. We're going to go see over. What's it, the London Eye? That's today. I take it down.
Take it down.
Yeah, we're going to London Eye, man. Yeah, man. Meanwhile, you're beating her up, man. That's not love according to the Bible, man. Give me Slack, yeah. 2 John 1 and 6. Oh, the question as well, yeah? We'll get in a second. All right, sis Sharara, nah. We get your question.
All right, 2 John 1 and 6. And this is love.
And this is what?
This is love.
And this is love. This is love. The Bible's about to explain what love is, man. We're going to find out if love is flowers. We're going to find out if love is roses. We're going to find out if love is chocolate, man. If love is going to the pictures, a reservation at the Shard. If love is champagne. If love is rose petals on the bed and stockings. If love is what? February the 14th, man. The Bible's about to explain what love is, man. They're about to give you a biblical definition of what love is, man. So like, I don't want to check that for me. Anyone start shit, you fall in the mirror. Who's that?
That's how am I?
Got one more thing.
Shalom, sis. You don't feel too big? It's catching the wall for now. It's catching the wall, some shit. Now mine actually might catch a fire still.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Slack, everyone. It's 1 minute. Tell Nakapai is in the circle. Oh, mine. All right, cool. So read it for me, yeah. 2 John 16.
All right, 2 John 16. 1-6.
1-6, okay.
And this is love, that we walk after his commandments.
And that's love, man. Keeping the commandments, man. The commandments you keep towards your wife, that's love, man. Not beating her up, that's love. Not belittling your man, that's love. Not calling child support on your man, that is love, man. Nothing to do with Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day got nothing to do with love, man. You let the white man tell you when to love your man or when to love your woman, man. But you're meant to love your man 24 hours a day, 365, man, 7 days a week, man. That's when you're meant to love your husband and love your wife, man. Don't let no white man tell you when to love your wife. Don't let no white man tell you when to love your man. This is love when you keep the commandments, man. When the Bible says you can't put your woman away and you don't put her away, that's love, man. When the Bible says you can't have sex with any other man but your man, that's love, man. And any woman that keeps that loves her husband. Any woman that keeps that loves her husband. Any woman that don't follow Valentine's Day, but don't have sex with somebody else, she loves her husband, man. So like, read that one more time.
And this is love.
And this is love. What we're about to read right now is love, man. The white man tells you love is, that Pepe Le Pew in French and the Eiffel Tower and all that garbage and rose petals, man. When God is saying what love is right now, man, and we serve God right here, we don't serve the white man. We serve the Most High, and this is love, man. You can sit there if you want. It's covered. Go on.
That we walk after his commandments.
And we walk after the Most High commandments, man. And that's how we love our woman. That's how a woman loves her, man. A woman that there can be a black woman that don't know what Valentine's Day even is, and she'll love her. She can love her man more than a woman that goes all out every Valentine's Day, man. You know what I mean? What's the question, sister?
Luke 6:39.
Oh, give me that real quick. Six what? 39?
Yeah, Luke 6:39. I think it's two different scenarios.
Luke 6:39.
Yeah, 39 talking about that part then. The next verse is what how shall I say to his disciples?
One. So Luke 6:39 to what?
To
40. Go on, hit me.
All right. And he spake a parable unto them. Can the blind lead the blind?
So Christ asked a question saying, can a blind man lead a blind man? You ever seen a blind man walking on the street? What does a blind man have? A dog with him? And that dog is his what? His eyes? That dog directs him. That dog leads him. Or you might say a blind man with a family member. That family member hold him by their hand. That family member lead him. That family member is his eyes. He don't know where the boss is. That family member does. So he leads him. And Christ saying, can a blind lead the blind? Can a blind man lead another blind man? Both of them will be lost. So Christ saying, can a blind man lead a blind man? The answer is no. We done?
Shall they not go forward into the ditch?
And Christ saying, if two blind men are walking together, they're going to fall into a ditch, man. You're going to bump heads or both be lost. And that's what Christ, that's your pastor right there, man. Your pastor is a blind man that don't know the Bible, don't know God, and he's leading other blind people, man. There's people that want to know what God wants, man. There's people that want to come off drugs, man, and go, you know what, I want to come off drugs, man. I want to serve the Lord. I want to serve the Lord, but I'm blind. I don't know what direction to go in, man. And guess who they go to know what direction to go in? They go to another blind man. That's your pastor, man. They say, listen, I'm tired of being a homosexual, man. I want to change my life around. I can't, I don't know what direction to go in. And they go to a blind man who says, you can be a homosexual. God made you this way. Hold on, brother. Are you happy when you lie down with the other man? So what matters? You're happy, yeah? When you lie down in that man's hairy chest, yeah? You're happy. Well, yes, pastor, I'm happy. Well, who the hell cares, man? God wants you to be happy. That's a blind man going to a blind man, and both of them fall into a ditch, man. The Lord's going to kill that blind man and the blind man leading him. Going to kill your pastor and that homosexual man. So that's the other one.
I'm saying another account of this is in one of the other ones where it goes more in depth about the blind being the blind. In Luke is just so
Luke's being brief. But what is when you read in the Gospels, what the white man calls the Gospel, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Matthew will touch on something, but Luke will go deeper into it. Sometimes Luke will go touch on it, but Matthew will go deeper into it. So you get all of it together, and that's to get the full picture. So what's the next verse?
The 40th verse. The disciple is not above his master.
And a disciple, the student, you know what I mean? Christ had 12 disciples, and them 12 disciples became 12 apostles, man. Apostle means teacher, a disciple is a student, man. And a student ain't above his master. You ever seen the Kung Fu movies? You know what I mean? The student loves his master, man. Like, master, what should I do? Yeah, okay, master, yeah, sensei, whatever. And the disciple ain't above his student, man. It's not. When you go to it, if you're learning English, your English teacher knows everything about English. You know nothing. That's why you put your hand up. That's why you ask her questions. That's why you submit your homework to her. She grades your paper, man. A student ain't above his master. And Christ telling his disciples, listen, you're not above me. I'm teaching you, man. Christ gave power to his disciples to raise the dead. Hear the power he gave them. You're not greater than your master, you done?
But everyone that is perfect shall be as his master.
But Christ said, anyone that's perfect shall be just like me, though. You're not greater than me. You don't. No man that I.S.U.P.K can outrank Christ. But any man that's perfect that keeps the law, statutes, and commandments can be just like Christ, though.
That's right.
Can be just like Christ, though. Gen.YAHANNA is one of them. Can be any man that puts down pork, weed, can be glorious just like Christ, man. You know what? Give me a scripture, man. Christ said, "You shall do more than me." You know what I'm on about?
Yeah, it's at the end of one of the.
So you shall, Christ, I do miracles, or you shall do more. And Christ is greater than the disciples, but Christ made the disciples masters just like him and made them do more miracles than him, even more greater miracles than him. That's what Jesus Christ said. So you can't be Christ, man. Nah, man. Christ is the king of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But Christ said, listen, I'm going to teach you to be just like me, to be great just like me, man. And that's the job of the I.S.U.P.K. What my job is to make a trooper one day sit in my seat, man. Captain Meshach's job to make sure one day I sit in his seat, man. And Gen.YAHANNA's job is to make sure one day he sits in his seat. That's the role of a father. When you're raising a child, you're not raising a child. You're raising a man. You're raising a boy to be a man one day. So one day when you're dead, he can act just like you, do with things how you would do with things. And Christ did the same thing. Christ raised his disciples up so one day they can be just like him, man. Not eat pork the same way Christ didn't eat pork. Not be greedy and filthy, same way Christ ain't greedy and filthy. Keep going, Saki. Read that for me, other one.
John 14 and 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, and the works that I do, he shall he do also. And
that's what we're reading there. In Luke, he said, but everyone that is perfect shall be as the master. So Christ said, he that follow what I do will do what I do also. You're not Christ. You can't outrank Christ, but you shall be as the master. Read it one more time.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do,
the works that Christ does, walking on water, raising black from the dead, raising black people, doing miracles. Any man that follows after Christ, what?
Shall he do also.
But here it says, but everyone that is perfect shall be as his master. And who's our master? Christ, man. Saying the same thing. Anyone that follows me will be just like me, glorious just like me, do what I do, be just like me, like a master. The works that I do, any man that follows me will do also. Have you done?
And greater works than these.
Even greater works than these. And Christ did some great works, man. Christ made the blind see. Christ walked on water. And Christ said, you keep following me. You're going to do greater works, man. You hang in there, man. You hang in there. You're going to see brothers in the I.S.U.P.K raising the dead, man. You're going to see brothers in the I.S.U.P.K making the blind see again, man. At the moment, people hate us. Oh, I can't stand these niggas, man. I'm sick of them with their microphone. Oh, God. I'm trying to do some shopping, man, and buy some flowers for my gay lover, man. And these that talk about homosexuals wrong, it's pricking me, man. I can't stand that. These same men one day, you're gonna see them fly. You see them, man. You're gonna see us fly like Superman, man. Christ said, greater miracles shall these men do, man. Keep going.
Shall he do, because I go unto my other.
Any more on that? Also, all right, cool. So that answers your question. Give me a one or a can. Go back to yeah, go to John. 2 John 1 and 6. Roll shaking look good, you know. Like a fire.
All right, 2 John 1 and 6. And this is love, that ye walk after his commandments.
So the Bible said this is love. It said this is the definition of love, that you walk after his commandments. Let's find out about some of his commandments then. Do you not want to know what love is? Are you tired of dressing up just to find out that that's not love? Are you tired of taking your woman to the shard just to find out that ain't love? Because I'm a good guy, I'm gonna show you what love is, man. You know what I mean? Let's read some of the laws. It's like the other one.
From Richmond is it a sin for a woman to submit herself unto her husband?
No, you know, we just read that. You know what I mean? It's not a sin. In fact, it's an obligation. What women should do, man. These women won't submit to the husband, but they submit to their friend, though. When their friends say leave him, man, he's no good, man. Him, nah, man. What you should do, yeah? Because there's always a woman that knows everything. You know what I mean? That would tell your woman to do one thing and she won't do the same thing. You know the ones there, like Beyonce. Beyonce tells all the women to the left, but meanwhile, she ain't leaving her Beyonce, though. You know what I mean? Her sister was kicking up Beyonce and it's growing, man. And she stayed neutral. You see that there? Did she go, no, I don't care, my sister? Like, yo, you know what girls will say? I don't care, blood freaking water. I ain't choosing no man over my family. Yo, Beyonce, you see her, sis? Beyonce was neutral, man. That's what this, like, she look at her sister like my man, you know. And look at a man like, my sister, you know. Me when the songs, yeah, to the left, man. Independent, you know what I mean? Pack your bags. I can't ask you again. You in a minute. But your man was fighting your sister, man, that you grew up with, probably share the same bed. You ain't leaving. And rightfully so, you shouldn't leave, man. And the problem is all these women are going to their friend. She's obviously a marriage counselor. She got a certificate and everything in marriage counseling. And they're giving women bad ideas, man. That's right. Yeah, you should leave him. Now what you do, yeah, don't turn your phone off. And don't do this. Now that will teach him, telling you, yo, now what? You know, in fact, leave him, man. He's not good anyway. I never liked him anyway. And then one day you follow their advice. You know what I mean? But guess what? While you're following their advice, guess what they are? They're wrapped up with their man. They tell you, what? He told you shut up. Nah, leave him. You're a big woman. How dare someone tell you to shut up, man? And one day they man go, shut up. Yeah, okay. It's like this. Oh yeah, God. Like in the movie Baby Boy, she on the phone saying, yeah, man, you need to check him. Yeah, man, you know, I'm sick of you and Jody anyway, man. Hey, man was cussing on the phone, man. Saying, yo, come off the phone, man. And in 5 minutes, she goes, yo, I gotta go, man. So, you know what I mean? Just carefully taking advice from, man. That's in the Bible as well. You know what it is? No, when thou take counsel, know who you take counsel from. Yeah. Oh, if you could, please, I don't want.
Do you want the counsel one?
Please, if you could. So like, let me
what's the paraphrase again?
Know who thou seekest counsel. So like, and also to the brother that asked the question, let me elaborate on that. A woman is not in no circumstances supposed to submit to a husband when it's something unlawful. You know what I mean? Let me just put that out there. A woman's supposed to submit to a man. If a man is not even in the truth and he tells her, listen, cook me some food, she should do it, man. If he tells her we're going to do this and we're going to do that, that's fine. But anything that is unlawful, in no circumstances shall a woman submit unto her man. And that's in the Bible. If a man says, come man, let's all get some coke together. Let's have a threesome. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of my freaky fantasies. I've been thinking of from a child. She's not supposed to do it. Anything lawful she should do. Anything lawful she shouldn't do. If a man says, come on, it's your birthday, man, let's do a line of coke. You know what? Roll the split for me. She should not do it, man. You know, and that's in the Bible. You know, there isn't the other one. If a family member says, let's go serve other gods, you know what I mean? I won't get it, but to Deuteronomy, but because even if your family, your brother said, let's go serve other gods, they shall be accursed. But read that for me, please, the other one.
Ecclesiasticus 30, Evan, and Evan. Every counselor extolleth counsel.
So a counselor is someone that gives advice, you know what I mean? You give counsel. In the UK, counsel means something different, man. The counsel, the people that own get flat, man. The people you go beg, you know what I mean, from check. But counsel means advice. Every man that gives advice, every counselor extols counsel. So every man that gives advice gives advice. Keep going.
But there is some that counseleth for himself.
And there's some man that counsel for themselves. There's some man that will give you good counsel, man. Every counselor extol of counsel. Every counselor will give you advice, will give you counsel. But there's some people out there that they will counsel for themselves, man. There's some women out there who go, nah, man, listen to your husband. I know he's getting in nerves, but, you know, go tell him sorry, man, and yada, 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 man. There's some counselor that don't like you, man. Some women out there that will go, nah, man, I seen you and your man go to the shower the other day. I see the way how he loves you and he picks you up from work, man. I'm jealous. So what is she gonna tell you? Leave him. He's no good, man. Some people counsel for themselves, man. There's some people out there that, you know what I mean, they got some money. Some brothers say, yeah, man, I think you should save it and invest it. And some men say, yeah, I think you should give it to me, you know. I think you should buy this, knowing that benefits them. You know what I mean? Be careful who you get counsel from, man. You women getting counsel from your friends, be careful, man. You know, man. In fact, I say you come to I.S.U.P.K get counsel, man. That's right. You get counsel from the wrong woman, yo, you'll be in them. It's winter. It's February too, innit? It's February. It's not the right time to be single, man. You be in them shivering sheets, man. You better have a bed warmer. Meanwhile, the same girl that gave you counsel, wrap up with her man at night time, man. All up, wrap in his chest. And when he tells her to make some breakfast, she's like, yeah, okay. She's like, how much plans do you want? The whole one or the half? Meanwhile, with you though, she goes, what? What do you look like? Is your name Slave? Not me, man. That was me. I'll leave him, star, because boy, if he wants a mom, he needs to go back to his mom's house because my name ain't made. Me but her man asked her for a fry up. She making it for him, man. You know what I mean? So be careful, you get counsel from. Keep going.
Verse 8, beware of a counselor.
Beware of a counselor, man. Beware where you get advice from. Be careful, man. If you're a woman asking for advice about your man from a woman who ain't got no man, be careful, man. If you're asking advice from a woman that hates your man or jealous of your man, jealous of what you got, which a lot of women are. Women are jealous, man. You know what I mean? You're also in the movie Baby Boy, and the woman wants to have sex with Jody, not because she liked him, not because, oh, it's like that guy, you know. You know why she wanted to have sex with him? Because she saw that every day he was picking his woman up from work, dropping her off. She thought, oh, I like what they got, man. I want to come ruin that, man. You know, that's how it is, isn't it? When a man have two women, yeah? One woman knows he got a wife, the wife don't know. And at first, you know, it's just casual sex, man. When does the mistress tell the wife, man? When it starts to get jealous, starts to get serious, you know, I'm telling him, you know, I'm gonna tell. And does she tell? She always said, I told her because of my conscience. Is that true? Why did she really tell him?
Because she wants what she has. She
wants to break him up, man. She thinks, I don't know why, in her mind, she thinks maybe done with her, you're gonna come here. His wife might divorce him and just go, oh, sick of this, leave both of you. But in her mind, we got nowhere else to go but me. Well, anyway, keep going.
Beware of a counselor and know before what need he has.
And know what, when you go to a counselor, know what kind of person he is, man. Know what kind of person he is. You know what I mean? If you're angry, you're angry with a brother, you don't go to a hot-headed brother and say, yo, what do you think about him, man? What's he gonna say? Say, yo, go kill him, man. Go bust his head, man. Know who you're going to? If you go to a woman who's bitter, hates men, a womanist, a feminist that hates men, you say, oh, my man, of course you're gonna say leave him, man. Your friend jealous of what you got, of course you're gonna say leave him, man. Your friend ain't had a man in 10 years or jealous or got no man for Valentines Day, of course you're gonna say leave him. So know who you get counsel from, man. The answer is yeah?
Yeah, there's a bit more.
Go on.
All right. For he will counsel for himself.
To counsel for himself. She hates you, man, so she wants to see you split up, man. Or she likes you, man, so she wants to see you split up, man. Keep going.
Verse 9, and say unto thee, thy way is good, and afterward he stands on the other side. I
know what to say. See that there? That's the Bible. They go, yeah, man, it's a good choice, man. Thy way is good. It's a good choice. I say this is what you do. You should do it, man. Phone him today and say it's off. I'm leaving. I had enough of your bullshit. And, you know, leave him because you ain't no slave. And then they'll step back and look and see how, you know, now the kids are only seeing the dad on Saturday. Now he's on child support and a perfect household just destroyed now, man. And just watching. Like, oh, this is good, man. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Stand on the other side to see what shall befall thee.
And to see what shall befall you, what shall come of you. You go, leave him and say this and put my child support and step back. You go, oh, God, this is funny, man. And they wouldn't do it themselves, man. So be careful your counsel from, man. For you women out there, man. Women out there, be careful your friends saying, what? Your man's in the I.S.U.P.K. He didn't say about Valentine's Day. But I see you on Facebook cooking and cleaning. And I see you in the schools, man. You cook that big plate of rice the other day. And come on, for Valentine's Day, he couldn't get you a card. Not a card. Be careful you get a finger from, man. That same woman ain't probably got her, man. Now your life is all messed up in the way she, man. Women can't keep friends anyway. You both will be arguing by next year. We're arguing over some garbage, over some stupidness, man.
That's right.
So be careful, it counts, fam, man. You want to destroy what you got. You know what I mean? But keep going.
Consult not with one that suspect thee, and hide thy counsel from such as envy thee.
That's it. Again, as I said, hide your counsel from people that hate you. You know someone envies you. They want your man. Don't go to them for counsel, man. Hide it from them. As usual, people are just, what do they always say to another woman? So, how's Tyrone? And not because I want to know. They want to know what I go on. And you know what you're supposed to say to him? You know that they envy you. Everything's fine, you know. Don't go pouring out to them. Yeah, I'll get my nails. What happened? What happened? Talk to me. Go on, what happened? He did what? I don't pick up no bags. Why? Not me, you know. I couldn't have it, you know. Hide it from them. Hide it from someone jealous of you. You know someone jealous of you. You know they ain't got no man and everything. Ask for you, and they will ask. They will ask, man. That like is genuine. Just curious now, man. They're jealous, man. They want to know what I go on, man. And they will ask, man. So how's your relationship going on? And you say it's cool, man. Meanwhile, you and him are arguing, ain't spoke for days. Yeah, I'm everything's cool. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Send yourself food from what's it called? Just Eat. I said, oh shit, send me some food. Oh yeah, man. Don't tell them. No, hide it from them. Them same people are waiting for that. They're waiting for that opportunity to jump in there. So talk to me. I've seen it, man. One girl, I'm a slave, man. Oh god, she's a counselor of counselors. I don't know nothing, man. In everyone's business, man. I was like, I just laugh. Nah, I should do this, you know. I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I was like, boy, not me though. Suck the other way.
It's heavy because they want to be counselors, but they will never ever tell you anything about their life.
God.
You don't know nothing. Like they know what's going on in yours, and you ever ask them nothing. It's fine. No one moves.
I don't. You know, you're right.
They like they don't want you even talking to them. But when it's your situation, talk to me. What's the problem? Maybe I can help you, but they don't want your help when.
I don't want you. You're totally right, man. Them same people, life is secret, man. You ask about their kids, it's fine. Yeah, you know. Keep it brief, man. Would you know this and that and everything about you, man? You know what I mean? But their life brief. Certain come out like, when did that happen? Oh, they forgot to tell you, man. They forgot to tell everybody. They keep it sharp, man. But I ask you a question. Any more question line real quick? We're going to go back. All right, cool. So to love is to keep the commandments. Let's go to the commandments, man. Give me Mark 10 and 9. We just read to love ain't roses. To love, you know, ain't stockings and, you know, the heels and stuff. To love is to keep the commandments. Let's go to the commandments. Go to the law. I find out what the law says. If you're keeping these commandments and you love your woman.
Mark 10 and 9.
Yeah, come on.
The book of Mark, chapter 10 and verse 9. What therefore God has joined together. It's like the other one. Verse 6.
Go on.
Verse 6. But from the beginning of creation, God made them ale and email.
You know what? Stop verse 2.
Verse 2, no, sorry. Mark 10 and 2. And the Pharisees came to him and asked him. So again, Christ is new on the scene. Scribes and Pharisees been out long before Christ was born. They established. They're the Christian church, the mosque. And Christ is new. The I.S.U.P.K is new. We know Islam. We know Christianity. We know Rastafarian. Who these black people talking about? The Jews are black. God only loves the Jews. What kind of shit is this, man? You know, everyone knows God loves everybody. Who the new people saying God loves only black people? This ain't Jesus Christ. This white image ain't Christ. Of course it is, man. Everyone knows that, man. That was Christ back then. The scribes and Pharisees, everyone knew them. Everyone knew who they were. And there's a black man saying you can't put away your wife. There's a black man saying that the scribes and Pharisees are wrong and they're taking bribes. Like, who the hell? Who's this new guy that popped up on the scene, man? This black man telling us that TDJ is a thief and Crystal is a thief and having sex with white women and marrying them is wrong. Like, who the hell is this, man? So Christ went seen and like, they see his numbers are increasing. Started off with 12 men, he's getting more. Like, yo, this guy here, man. You know what? Come on, let's ask some questions, man. Right. And they quote to him, yo, they're like with us. So what? You're saying that what white per devil, yeah? Okay. So what if a white man was some crazy shit? What if a white man saved me from a burning building? Is the devil then?
Same through Christ. They just saw it was new and coming up, and they go, all right, and so what about this then? Trying to trap him up and so forth. So they came to Christ on this occasion, and this is what they said to him.
And asked him, is it awful for a man to put away his wife?
They go, lawful. The Bible says love is keeping the law. So they say, all right, is it against the law to put away your wife? You done?
Tempting him.
And they said that tempted him. Not because they're curious. If they ask curious, go, can a man put his wife? They're saying, all right, can a man put his wife? You know the ones there. You know, you ask them a question, knowing that you got the answer straight away. You say, all right. So you're saying, you ready? You wait for the answer. So you can say, boom, all right, it is, so what? It's wrong. So how come you do Deuteronomy? Moses said you can put away your wife. That they did. And they did it. They had their answer ready. But keep going.
Verse 3, and he answered and said unto them, what did Moses command you?
So that's a black man right there. And that's some cheeky shit right there. You can't answer him. It's like me going, your pressure, is that your wallet? Well, it's on my bed, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Man going, yo, is that your wine? Well, it's on my table, so most my wine. They're asking him a question, so is it wrong to put with your wife? So Christ saying, so, yo, what are you asking me for? What did Moses say? You know he didn't answer directly. He could have, but you know, black people, we're cheeky back, man. You give some rankness back, we get it back, man. He's like, well, what did Moses say? I kind of feel like a good. Give me a good example, man. You know, man say, yo, is it all right? Someone goes, yo, is this yours? Well, you find out my bed, innit? You know, Rick was there. Christ saying, what did Moses command you? You're not gonna jump because you said jump. It's like, yo, you know, you came to a scholar in the law. What's Moses saying? Keep going.
Verse 4, and they said, Moses offered to write a bill of divorcement. So they said, well, Moses allowed us to have a supplement allowed. Moses allows to a divorce woman. So you're saying we can't divorce a woman, but why? According to the Bible, Moses said we can. So I don't know what you're talking about, man. Everything Moses said we can do is lawful. You're saying it's unlawful, but Moses said we can put away a wife. Keep going. And to put her away. Verse 5, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, for the hardness of your heart, he wrote you this precept. So Moses said, listen, because you're a hard-headed man, Moses put that in the law, man. He allowed it, man. He gave you that precept. Precept means law in this context. So he gave you this, man. Remember, when we come out of Egypt, what were we doing? Building a golden calf, fighting, murmuring. The last thing Moses needed to deal with was a man that didn't want to be with a woman. He's like, fuck, I don't need that, man. Moses couldn't deal with the keying of the car and she trying to set him on fire and coming to his job and, you know, trying to get him fired. So Moses goes, you know what? Before you do that, just leave. Moses allowed it to happen. Keep going. And why did Moses allow it? Because we're hard. We're hard. Our hearts were hard. Before you go, you know what? Let me love that woman, man. Let me love that man. We're like, fuck that now, man. Watch. I'm going to key that car up, you know. I'm going to go down there. Because our head was, our heart was heavy, was hard. So Moses, you know what? Just separate. Before you kill each other, just separate, man. Allow it to happen because, boy, you don't have compassion on each other, man. Keep going. Verse 6, but from the beginning of creation, God made them ale and email. And this is the law. Christ is giving the law right here, man. Christ is from the beginning. Adam couldn't divorce his wife, man. Methuselah couldn't divorce his wife, man. Who else? Give me some more, man. Yes. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob couldn't divorce their wives, man. Seth, Enoch, all them men couldn't divorce their wife from the beginning. This was something new that Moses did, man. From the beginning, it was not so. And guess what? Christ brought it back. And Christ made it a law, man. That's the law right there. The Most High said, this is love, that we keep the commandments. And the commandment is you can't leave your woman, man. So don't tell me about, well, I took her to the shard for Valentine's Day. You can't leave her, man. Don't tell me about now, but I put on the sexy suspenders on Valentine's Day. You can't leave him. I have sex with somebody else, man. You can't leave him because, you know, the relationship's cold nowadays. It's cold, man. It's not the same. It's that spark's gone. You can't leave him. That is love, man. Not chocolate, not roses. You cannot leave him. And that's how you love him, man. When you stick with him, when you submit unto him, man. That's how you love your woman also. Are we done? Verse 7, for this cause shall a man leave his father and other. And no more is a man under his mom and his dad no more. No wonder when you're a young child, you're one with your mom and dad. They look over you, you're under their umbrella. When you have a wife, you come from under their umbrella, man.
You start your own umbrella. And who's under your umbrella? Your woman, your children. You start a new one, man. For this cause, we done.
And cleave to his wife.
And cleave to his wife, we done.
And they twain shall be one flesh.
And them two shall be one flesh. Meaning, no more is she doing her thing and you're doing your thing. Now you're both one. You make this decision together, man. No more. Back in the day, it was her. It was, you know, what's her name? Give me a name. It was Charmaine and it was Tyrone. She shooting her, he was shooting him. Now it's together, man. When they buy a house, they buy a house together, man. When she cooking for herself. One time she cooked for herself, that was it. Now she's cooking for her and him. You feel me? Now when times are hard, does he just buy a house himself and make sure, well, I'm warm? You go, is she warm too? They are one flesh. That's what it means. Not literally what. Two people can't be one flesh. They're not Siamese twins, man. Keep going.
So then they are no more twain, but one flesh.
And there are no more two people. It's not me and me. And I do this and he does that. None of that no more. They're one thing. They make decisions together, man. The decisions they make betters both of them. Where both of them are going to live. What are they both going to eat? What they're both going to wear. You know, when you're a teenager, you get pocket money for your mom. What you buy yourself, Jordans, man. You buy yourself this and yourself that. Now it's, you know, you're good. Before I buy this, are you good? And vice versa, should the same. Keep going.
Verse 9.
Oh, you got some selfish man out there that was to do their own thing. That's cold. I don't condone that, man. Ain't no one hard like me, man. But come on, man. Don't be cold. Don't buy yourself food and leave your woman out there, man. That's you know what I mean. That's not even the man them as well, man. That's cold, man. No one's there. Keep going.
Verse 9. Where what? Therefore, God have joined to get either. Let no man put asunder.
And what God put together, let no man put asunder. Let no man separate, man. Not your pastor, not you talking about a fella out of love. Not your friend talking about he don't love you, man. Leave him, man. Not your vicar saying you're not equally yoked, man. Not your mom saying, yeah, man, man to leave that. I'm not sure people still say it back in the day, but you just say, yo, man to leave that workless boy, man, that picky boy, man. See, no good. Look at him, pants hanging off. Let no man put asunder. No man can separate, man. And that's real love. That's what the Bible said. The law. How you keep the law is real love. You know you love the Most High when you don't have no other gods. When you don't celebrate Easter in February and January. And you know you love your husband when you keep his commandments, when you don't leave him. You don't have sex with somebody else. You don't beat them up, man. That's love. Regardless of any chocolate, man. Chocolate don't mean nothing, man. A booking at the Shard don't mean nothing, man. Tuxedo don't mean nothing. You're swept off her feet, you know. Yeah, what happened? Now she come in the house, your lights are off, you get me? No, what's the one? I sent her an envelope. No, I didn't remember, you get me? I was quite on regular. Then boom, she opened up the card, man. And in the card, 2 tickets to the shop. Yo, shut down there, you get me? I come in the tops and all that's good, man. But all that ain't love, man. Simple as that. Now we're on the London Eye. On the London Eye, I got down one, yo. Oh, that's wet. That's wet, man. But some men do that, you get me? And guess what? It ain't love. It's luck, yeah. It's not love. You know what I mean? It looks nice and feels good and all warm inside. It ain't love, man. You can have 2 people that curse each other and swear each other and fight every day, man. And they love more than that couple that have Valentine's Day, man. That's right. Because you know why? They don't leave each other. And they love each other, man. You know what I mean? Our grandparents in the old school love each other, man. And they hate each other's guts. And when you go to the house this day, who do you sit on the couch? Them 2 both, you know. All this shit on the couch. Just stay together, man. You sit them on the couch. You always sit together on the couch. Like, yeah, man. They hate each other, wake up together, everything. And she cooks him food every morning. She don't say, oh, I'm cooking for him. And they can't stand each other, man. But they love each other, man. And that's real love. You know what I mean? It's like the other one.
That's heavy. So it lets you know, whenever people become husband and wife, it's what God joined together. It's bigger than just, you know, he had game or he said the right thing. The Lord put that together. The Lord,
so what the Lord put together that no one put asunder, man. The Lord's the reason why you're with that woman, man. The Bible says a wicked man finds a wicked woman. That's right. And a righteous man finds a righteous woman. You know what I mean? So let no man say, nah, leave her, man. Don't beat that woman or, you know what I mean, or leave her or whatnot. Give me Jeremiah 2:33. She's gonna sleep tonight now, you know.
Right, the book of Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
And what does that mean? Anyone give it a shot? Give it a shot. Why trim your way to seek love, man?
Why change your ways to
You can't seek acceptance, man. Just read in the Bible, man. February is a Roman god, man. A lot of black people just get acceptance. They don't want to be left out. They don't want the woman to feel left out. They don't want to be seen as weird. And trim their ways, man. Your man, the I.S.U.P.K, you know it's wrong, man. You know it's evil, man. You know the Lord don't love it. But you're going to trim your beard and celebrate Christmas because, you know what I mean, you want to seek love. You don't want people to go, what? You don't celebrate Christmas? What's wrong with him, man? A lot of people trim your ways just to seek love, just seek acceptance, man. You know it's wrong to celebrate Valentine's Day. You love your woman 365, man. But you're still going to get them roses, man, because, you know what I mean? Everyone says you must do it. The white man says you must do it, man. That's what you're not supposed to do, man. Don't trim your ways, seek love. Because guess who ain't trimming their ways, seek love? The white man ain't.
That's right.
The white man ain't, man. I had a battle with a white man 2 weeks ago, man. And I was bringing out how his people murdered my people. And this man just wouldn't admit it, man. He didn't care. He was like, yeah, but your people, they're my people. Yeah, but, you know, that was in the past. I go, all right, so what about the future? I said, well, Mark Douglas' the future. Yeah, but what about this? Before I could say, you know what, you're right, man. He could not do it, man. He would jump from one thing to one thing. When common sense to go, you know what, this brother's right. He could not do it, man. Is he trimming his way, seek love? He knows he's wrong and still won't admit it, man. And black man, you know Valentine's Day is wrong, man. The Christian ain't trimming their ways. The Christian know that the white Jesus on the wall is wrong. They ain't trying to be like you, though. A Christian's proud of who he is, man. You show a Christian in scripture and he'll block his ears out. I don't want to hear it. You're lying. Even though it don't make sense. Even though the Bible says Mary had a man, I had sex, man. They'll still block their way out. So why are we trying to join into them? Why are we trying to be accepted with them? When the Lord said we must dress like this, the Lord said we must act like this and celebrate this and have a beard like this, man. The Lord said that, man. Why are you trying to accept the acceptance of Christians? Who are they? Homosexuals, man, with a smooth face and soft. Who wants to be them? They ain't trying to be you. And you're something to be like. You're something, a woman that ain't having sex with no one but her man, that's something to be like, man. And they ain't trying to be you, but you want to be like them. That don't make sense. They should want to be like you. They should, you know, I'm sick of being run through, man, and men leaving me. And I call my phone and he goes, huh? Who's this, man? And put in, what's it called? What is it called now? Put airplane mode. Put it on flight mode, man. I'm sick of that. I want to be like Nakapaya, man. She has one man who comes home every day and treats her good and this and that, and he will never be here, man. Your life is the life to be, and their life ain't. But for some reason, we want to be like them. We're ashamed to tell a woman, I cook my husband. Keep it quiet. Huh? Yeah. Lying and you're lying and stuff. But nothing wrong with that, man. Keep going.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
And we're lying and chatting, farting, lying to our mates, talking about, yeah, man, because I bought my woman this. So you know you don't celebrate Christmas, man. You know it's not your thing, man. We're trying to trim our waist to fit in with society and so forth, man. Keep going.
Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked one thy ways. And we've taught the wicked one our ways, man. And we've learned their ways as well. Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, and you know, the whole nine, man. How much? 4 minutes left, yeah? That's right, 4 minutes.
Oh man, look some more. All right, cool. Give me all right, cool. Give me what's it called? Exodus 28:48. And the whole back of the whole Cupid thing and naked stuff, man. You know what I mean? That's not what we done. Their customs, nakedness and this and penis out, man. The Bible's against that, man.
Exodus
28:48. That's what the Bible says about being naked.
So that's good. 43.
Give me 43 then.
All right.
That it was the one.
Exodus.
1 second. Try 43.
Oh, you want to start from the 42nd verse about to wear clothes?
Yeah, go on. You know what about.
All right. Exodus 28 and the 41st verse. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron, thy brother. So, everything that we have come from the Most High, everything down to where we dress, down to where we walk. I can show you, man. Our armbands, everything fringes comes from the Most High. And in this chapter, the Most High telling Moses how to dress the priest and saying, these garments you should put on Aaron, your brother. Read that. And his sons with him. And his sons as well. Aaron's and his son with the priest. They did the work of the Most High, man. You know what I mean? Like today you have people that work in the court, barristers and so forth. The people that work in the temple were called priests. You feel me? Today in the court, they're called barristers. People that work in church are what called ushers. At our time, people that worked in the temple were called priests, man.
They want the sacrifice done. They were doing. They're working hard too, man. And guess what? They couldn't come to work with a nasty shirt, man. You know what do you call it? What do you call it? Dirty neck. My yard don't work with dirty neck. Yeah, man, some dirty neck, man. They quit it, man. That's just a certain way, and they look good too, man. You go to the temple, say, yo, I want a lamb sacrifice, man. A man in a nice garment will come and take the lamb off you. So 1 second. Chop it off in a certain way, cook it in a certain way. We didn't do things how we wanted to. There was rules and regulations down to where we dress, man. The priest had a uniform. Keep going.
And shall anoint them and consecrate them and sanctify them. And
the same priest had to be anointed, sanctified. You know what sanctify means? It means clean. They might have to wash before he come to work, man. You couldn't come to work smelling moldy, high arm. He had to be clean just before he comes to work. Keep going.
And they may minister unto me in the priest's office.
And them saying priest shall work for the Most High. Minister means work. Today a minister is a homosexual with a suit and tie. Minister just means a man that does the work. Read it. So man, when the Lord said they shall minister unto me, mean they shall work for me. Mean they shall take the sacrifices, take the lamb and the turtle doves and what's that one? The fine flour, the mingle, the wine, all them kind of sacrifices. Keep going.
Verse 42. And thou shalt make them linen breeches.
And there you go. All that homosexual naked stuff. We didn't deal like that, man. It's not our culture. We talk about Cupid and love heart. That's not us, man. The Lord said, you shall make them linen breeches, man. Linen is a nice, smooth, breathable material. You can't be sweating it. And breeches is what you call trousers, man. Or from what the people say pants nowadays. I'm from the UK, man. I say trousers, man. Not in trousers. Say trousers. You know, the priest had trousers on. He went naked. He didn't have a thing swinging out like Cupid, like all them, like Leonardo DiCaprio and the Sistine Chapel. God ain't naked, man. God commanded us to wear clothing, man. Put clothes on our back, man. All the images you see in the Catholic Church, which they call art. Oh, this is art. This is see the woman's breast out. Man, I just have a picture of it. She look at it. Some old English picture, man, breast out and stuff. And it was normal as art, and have like a little. You should have like a little robe around them. Not us, man. We was dressed, man, covered up properly. And this is deep too because people think being modest is only for women. Christian always say, "Yo, cover your breasts up, man." Da, 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 da. But even for a man can't walk around with no string vest, man. You know, I did a picture of my son with a string vest, man. I couldn't believe it, man. So his two nipples, and I couldn't believe it, man. I had to cost his mum, man. Also, this is a man talking about here. A man got just according to. A man can't walk around with no tank top, man. Nipples showing, man. This is the man talking about. People think modesty only applies to women. A man can't be walking with no tight spandex. Either now feels like a man go to gym now with tight spandex, isn't it? Tight spandex, man. A man was just modest, man. Cover his nakedness. Keep going.
The breeches to over their nakedness.
And a man is that to cover his what?
His nakedness.
There you go, man. The Lord wants a man to cover his nakedness. Not so Cupid ain't God, man. People say, "Oh, Cupid's a Roman god." He's a Roman god. They like to be naked. Zeus, another Roman god, another naked man. All the images and stuff are all naked. That's their thing, man. We're supposed to cover our nakedness. And the Lord was talking to a man here, man. So okay, when we're done, we'll pass the class over to Officer Prasha of 5,000 with the announcements.
All right, that was a powerful class. Let's give the officer corrupt your hand class. Right, yeah, we are the I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding Gen.YAHANNA, ruled for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the heads to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 months, the brother and sister will get permission from the heads to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. It's in Numbers 18, 21, and Malachi 3:8-10 means 10th in the Hebrew Ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations is Purim, Monday, February the 18th. Be here, man. 394 Lodge Road, postcode B18 5PW. And all Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway and check all I.S.U.P.K social media. So you mean the Facebooks, etc. Look on all that, new videos, new classes. You know what I mean. Make sure that you're also looking for that too. If anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves. And with that, we're going to rise and face east and send up the Lord's prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shamkat, Yahweh, Malakavka, Laba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawal, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lafanawa, Kam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'ah, Tabaya Ainawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Right, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahapapara, La'aiwalamyam, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and forgive us our debt, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Pray the power, Yahweh, Hashem Yahawashi, Baba Kashar, the Fundanawa, Haka, Lara Pa'a, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayan, Haka, the Hakwiyam, Hamafiam, Haka, Arukawa, Hatama Allah, the Garashan, Bashem, Yahawashi, the water, Aman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi, please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it. Next one is the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahawashi. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazabiyah. Alawapyahana. Ha Alawapyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kwatazayanyam. Ha Kalayanyam. Wa Akwapyam. Yahweh. Bashem. Yahawashi. The water. Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahawashi. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it. And the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send them in. Okay. Send them in. Evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishments and destruction.
And death to the heathen.
And death to the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the schools.
And the schools.
Send evils and curses.
Send it. Evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishments and destruction.
And death to the heathen.
And death to the heathen.
And shake loose the pockets.
And shake loose the pockets.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishments and destruction.
And death to the Edomites.
And death unto the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And the drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Pastor Matazi. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways. The cable access channels. And the radio channels. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And bring swift death. To all the heathen. That stand in the way. Or try to stop us. From broadcasting your words. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth and destroy. Cause the terrorists. To come against America. And the UK. And the EU. And destroy them in their strongholds. Let America shake. Let the UK shake. Let the EU shake. At the hands of the terrorists. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel. Come down with the flying saucers. And kill all the heathen. That come up against us. As we speak thy word. Call it to be known by all. That it is the angels that have done it. Call it to be spread to the media. Throughout the whole world. Call them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it.
Let's pray to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh. Barakanawa. Wayasha'ala. Wahabaya. Sapaya. Barak Papa. Magun Hagun.
The Golden family. And that's it.
Atara. Carmel. Alashai. Zaira. Ayala. Shania. Nariah. Aiden. All of Israel.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh.
The water. Aman. And what we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect those of the ones in the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. So you can be seated in a second. So we're going to give the teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Al-Madiam Shabbat, Al-Madiam, Barak, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Barakatah.
Yadyamatah. Now we're going to say Sar, so we're going to turn and face the it says, Men of Israel, Al-Madiam Shabbat, Al-Madiam, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Al-Atah, Ba'ashem, Yahweh. Yadyamatah. Class dismissed.